have the mic in that place just a second. There we go. Now I can speak to you. Thank you. Good evening. Bonsoir. Today we are fancy. Ce soir, on est fabuleuse. I don't remember what fancy would be in French. But yeah, welcome to today's stream where I'm going to be trying to play some Pianista. Because I'm in a rhythm game mood and I can't play my current obsession on stream, Ensemble Stars, because I don't know how to mirror my phone to a computer yet. I have a solution in mind that I want to try, but I don't know if it's gonna work. So, it's for another time. Just add E to an English word. Fancy. Fancy. I don't think that's right. But yeah. I might have to go a little bit slow today. Between the songs, because I tested it out a little bit before here, and the buttons of my controller are a little bit stiff, so I might have to rest my hands in between songs sometimes, but that's okay, we can banter. And oui, Doughty, my Frenchie, a little, un tout petit peu. But yeah, I'm gonna try the concours mode, which is to unlock new things and stuff. But I remember from trying it before that it had rather difficult clear conditions for some things. Especially if you're just stepping into it like I am now. Like, I haven't, except for the little bit that I tested before this, I haven't actually played this game in like a year. So this could go okay, or it could go very bad, and we'll find out together. Just gonna arrange my cables a little bit here, because it's a little bit, it's getting a little bit in the way. There we go. Okay, we're doing single play. We're doing 4 keys because I'm not ready to try with 6. One of the things that I really don't like about this game is that you do not have any optional we do not have any optional key layouts apart from like having 4 or 6. And this is a terrible layout. I'm gonna say it. Devs, if you ever do an update to this game, I don't think they will because it's been years, but if you ever do an update to this game, please let us remap the keys. Please. Please. I mean, a 6-key variant isn't necessarily that bad, because like, I've played like Project Diva, and they have at least 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Like they use almost all the keys, all the buttons on the PlayStation controller, and that's doable. But it's doable because like the way that it's laid out in the game makes sense, and like the way you can move your hands makes sense. Having the up and left button and the X and A works somewhat decently on a Switch controller. Up and left, terrible. I hate it. I would have preferred like A, Y, right, left. That would have been my preferred. Or even better, if I could use the shoulder buttons for something, that would be great. Like, for example, AR and left L, that would be great. But we can't do that. I'm sure there's probably some way of remapping a controller to do that, but I don't have that. At least not for the Switch. Okay, so apparently I've done a couple of things here. So let's see if we can unlock this Dancers in Pink piano. Does the button pad on the left controller work as substitute hours? Not sure what you mean. But I'm gonna get going here. See if we can unlock the Dancers in Pink. I'm also gonna put the controller down on the table so I don't strain my wrist so much. This controller is good in general, but especially for rhythm games, I wish I had something for the Switch that had soft, or like just in general also the PlayStation are sort of rough for rhythm games too sometimes. I wish I had something with a lot softer buttons, specifically for rhythm gaming. It's not helpful for other games, but for rhythm games it would be marvelous. Oh boy, yep. Ah, boy. Yeah. Okay, well, we're gonna go practice, because I haven't done, this is essentially what's the normal mode in Matinee. Like here you have an easier mode, and that's what I tend to play when I do this to relax. But I'm gonna practice a little bit in normal mode and see if we can go ahead. Oh yeah, like a little furry padding or something. Yeah, that too, but also not, it's not just like the buttons being made of hard materials. It's like you have to put so much pressure in pushing down the buttons. And like, I remember when you went from PlayStation 3 to PlayStation 4, there's a huge difference in how hard the buttons feel. Like, I can't believe I played rhythm games on a PlayStation 3 controller and my hands didn't immediately die. But even on a PlayStation 4 controller, doing extended rhythm gaming is just nyeh. Yeah, like you could hover on the button or like at least just softer presses. Let's see what we do here. I haven't really done this mode much, so basically everything is untested here. I do want to do Swan Lake, but I want to try something else first. Well, we can just keep going like this. La Donna è mobile. Let's go. By Verdi. I love these little portraits. It feels like Pianista could have been a gacha game where you collect all the where you collect cards of all all the composers. Like, imagine getting like an ultra rare Tchaikovsky. Oh man. I don't like this button layout. Yeah, it's gonna take some time to get used to. Like recently I've been playing Ensemble Stars, which is on the phone, on mobile, so I'm just tapping where the notes are coming and it's so much better. Oh, I'm gonna lose this. You know what? I think I'm gonna go on light. Just so we get through the songs, because I do like them and I want people to be able to hear the full things. Yeah, the touch screen controls sound perfect. Yeah, they're pretty good. Ensemble Stars has like... I haven't played all rhythm games, on mobile, obviously, but there is room for improvement. But of all the rhythm games I've played on mobile, it has the best accessibility options of them. It's not perfect. There are things I wished it had, but Ensemble Stars is pretty great. And the plot is bananas, B-A-N-A-N-A-S, and I love it. There's a lot of content warnings for that game, though, which you wouldn't necessarily expect, and I certainly did not expect it going in. So if you have anything that you're uncomfortable with subject-wise, maybe like check. Apparently there's like a content warning list for Ensemble Stars, so somewhere out there. So maybe check that out if you're inclined to try out. And also it is a gacha game, so if you're the type to struggle with gacha type games financially, then I don't recommend trying it. It's pretty decent as a free-to-play experience, but I mean, obviously it does try to incentivize you paying for it as well, so. Also, Ensemble Stars does have a non-rhythm game version. The plot that takes place in Ensemble Stars Basic, as opposed to Ensemble Stars Music, takes place 1 year before the plot in Ensemble Stars Music. So if you're not a rhythm gamer, but would like to play a funky idol type gacha game, then you can still try that. I haven't done it yet because I personally prefer rhythm gaming over idol raising games. I tried the basic version of Ensemble Stars back when it came out. It's not for me, but it's not necessarily bad. Let's see if we can full combo The Lark by Glinka. Someday I'd like to conquer songs on normal difficulty on Pianista, but I think I definitely need like a different controller for that. But at least we can enjoy some classical music while we play on light mode. Also, this game from me has been very good in revealing to me what all the classical music pieces are that you hear around. Because I'm not good at remembering the names. Especially because some of them are like Opus 34, and it's like, okay, great, that tells me nothing about the content. Yeah, shit. Let's see. Oh yeah, self-putting names to tunes. As I prefer to title all my stories number 53. I mean, you can do it. It's just It's just not helpful to other people. This is my favorite track of all the tracks in this game. I loved Vorax from the New World, especially this part, the fourth movement. The rest of From the New World is also pretty good. Like, I recommend listening through the entirety of it. There are videos of it on YouTube, but specifically the fourth movement, so fucking good. Honestly, it slaps. Dvorak knew what he was doing. So I'm gonna play through it now. And then I'm gonna try not to play through it for the rest of the stream until maybe towards the end again, because I don't want you all to get tired of it. But like, if I play this myself, I play this song so much. Hell yeah. Love this song so much. Yeah! Ah, beautiful. Ooh, and a little wrist break. I'm just gonna roll my wrists. Thank you, thank you. Merci beaucoup. I just like... I love rhythm games so much. So much. I wish I could play them more, but like... Since my job is typing a lot and fast, I have to be like super careful about my wrists, because like I've talked about it a little bit before, but like back in August, June, July, August, sort of, I was in so much pain for my wrists, and now I've done a lot of changes to how I work, and like gotten tools to help with it. But even though I'm like careful now, I still get my wrists still get tired a lot easier than they used to before I really hurt them, and sometimes I still get pain in them as well, so They should make the letters you need to type in your job scroll down the screen with music. That would be so much more fun for me. But honestly, I do listen to music while I work a lot of the time. And I do sort of type it as a rhythm game sometimes because otherwise I go insane. Yeah, it's helping a lot. I have a an ergonomic mouse. I have an ergonomic split keyboard. I have a desk that you can raise and lower. I have a better chair. And I got exercises from a physiotherapist to do. And like tips on how to sit and stand while working to help alleviate the wrists. And I also have wrist braces for days when I get really tired or in pain. So it helps a lot. But like I wish I could do more rhythm gaming. I want to practice more. I want to do rhythm gaming on higher difficulties. Because it's what I used to do, right? When I played Love Live School Idol Festival, I was playing on expert with my thumbs on an iPod Touch, like when they were small, and it was great. I was good, but I can't do it anymore. At least not while doing this job. And it makes me sad. But at least now, on Ensemble Stars, I'm having fun playing. I'm playing hard mode. And I'm thinking like I could probably start trying to do a couple of the easier songs on expert, but I also don't want to push it right now. The BGM on the menu stopped, so I guess we should go ahead and try another song. Yeah, no need to rush into it. Yeah. Let's see. Sonate Pathétique, movement 2. Why not do this? Let's have some Beethoven. But yeah, this is my message to all of you watching live or the VOD later. Take care of your bodies, take care of your wrists. All of it. Like you don't necessarily have to like go full fitness or whatever. But like if you're sitting in front of the computer a lot, get up and stretch, preferably at least every hour. Roll your wrists every now and then. Whatever is like, I know a lot of people have like different abilities for what they can do. So like obviously I know not everyone can like necessarily get up on or like do specific movements, but like do what you can. Somewhat regularly. Like I'm so happy also because today I finally got out my dance mat too. So I played some Stepmania and my condition is definitely worse than it was when I was in my biggest DDR Stepmania groove. But I still managed to get a full combo on um, some of the tracks that I used to play a lot before. So I'm pretty stoked. It's gonna take a while to build up the stamina to be able to play the songs I liked on a higher difficulty again. And I'm probably never going to be as nimble as I was in my youth. But like I'm glad I wasn't like starting and like immediately exhausted and in pain. You know? So I want to try to keep going. Yeah. I do hope it's a good sign for the future. The one thing that's sad is like obviously with like if for people who don't know what Stepmania is, it is a rhythm game. I guess it's more like a rhythm game program, because you have to load songs and beat maps in yourself mostly. And I did find a bunch of song and dance packs that work well with with actually dancing it and not just tapping it with your fingers. But they're definitely songs that I can't put on stream, which is a bummer. I think it would be fun to play Stepmania on stream. And like, because I think like it could be like fun to like, I don't know, try to encourage people to dance together with me, I guess. And like there is Just Dance and stuff like that maybe you wouldn't get copyright sniped for if you played. I think at least on Twitch people do stream Just Dance, but I prefer the ones where you actually step on a mat with arrows, and they don't really make those anymore, like at least not for like did I try and see if I can get a full combo on this one? They don't really make them anymore, like the dancing games with mats. I haven't seen one around for ages. It makes me sad. It's like right now I'm using a I think it's a PS3 mat for Stepmania. And I have to use it with like a strange custom program someone made to turn the signals from the mat, like when you step on the buttons, to turn it into like raw input that the that the program then interprets for Stepmania to be able to register what I step on. And I found this program just like, pretty sure it was like on some kind of Reddit thread. So it's like, if like my mat breaks or like if I lose this random ass program I found on some random Reddit thread, I'm not going to be able to play anymore. Sucks there isn't more official sport. Yeah, like the mat came with a specific dance game. So there like are dance games for it, but it's for like the PS3. The song pack that goes with the official game with the mat. It's not so fun. Like the songs on it aren't that great. Games seem popular still, so it sucks there aren't more. Like there is still a big like DDR movement, so I'm sure there's like stuff for it, but like I don't have Like, don't get me wrong, I would love to have a DDR machine. I would adore that. That would be so fun. I do not have the space for that. And probably not the money. How do you like the Beat Sabers types of VR stuff? I do love it a lot, but the issue is like with the way my room is set up right now, it's so finicky to get the camera in a place where I have the space to move around, and for it also to get the correct angle to see the VR helmet and the move controllers. And I haven't found a good solution for it, and I'm not sure that I will while I live here. So I haven't been able to do that so much. Yeah, like because of the way that my furniture is set up, it tends to cover up the hands. I tried the Oculus Quest. No, I haven't. But also, like, I don't want to buy another VR headset. And I think Oculus, that's the Meta one, right? And from what I remember, they, like, force you to connect your Facebook account and shit. I don't want that. Yeah, and also, like, I got the PlayStation VR headset because it works well with my glasses. I'd like to be able to see while I play. Sorry, that was a... I see you've sent a long message, but I don't think I can glance read it while I'm playing this song, so I'm gonna look it up as I finish this beat map. We definitely did not full combo this one though. Maybe I should restart. No, I don't feel like it. Full combo it some other time. Oopla. I would have to practice this one a bit to be able to get a full combo, I feel like. They play so much with the tempo. My god, it just keeps going. Oh no, it's over. Let's see. They require you to log in with Facebook, which I hate. I just have the Facebook account for the Quest. Those custom VR lenses. I got some of them. Yeah, I mean, I could do that, but like, I'm not gonna go and buy another VR headset. At least not until I have more space to do VR stuff anyway. So it's for the future in that case. Yeah, I don't really, like, I can't get, like, I can't even get into my Facebook account. I got locked out for, like, I don't know, I guess it's starting to be, like, 10 years ago at this point. So I haven't been able to get it back in. And I haven't bothered to make a new account. The only reason that I would want to get back into my Facebook account is so that I could delete it, but... Whew. Alright. Little wrist break. Ooh. Like, I'm happy with the PlayStation VR headset and stuff. I just need more space for it. Like, it works when when you have this setup good. But I don't have the space for it. So I'm going to be looking into I'm looking into how I can change my work and living situation eventually, so hopefully I can do it that way instead. Another reason I don't want like another headset is because like I think VR has the potential to be really interesting, but like apart from Beat Saber and like the odd other game, I haven't really seen a lot of games, like VR games, where it's like, oh yeah, I really wanna play that, right? Like, I don't know. Probably there's stuff out there that I just don't know about because I haven't really played a lot of VR stuff aside from Beat Saber. Yeah, it does seem to have stalled a bit. And I don't think that's necessarily bad. I do think that before it can really improve, the technology sort of has to get a little bit better still. And I'm sure there's people working on that, so I'm sure we'll see stuff popping up eventually. Then on Half-Life Alyx, I've not seen any super cool worth checking out. Yeah. There was this one game I remember and seeing it being announced that I was kind of hyped for. It seemed like an adventure RPG. Which looked really interesting, the concept video they put out. Or like the trailers. I don't remember seeing anything more about it recently, so I wonder if it got cancelled or something. That would be a bummer, it looked fun. It might just be that it's in a long development period, which wouldn't surprise me either. For what it was trying to do. Let's see. Let's lighten up a little bit with Dvorak's Humoresk. Like, the thing that I would love, though, like, if they get, like, if they make, like, a Nintendo VR console, and they put Pokemon on it, I would get that, probably. But, I think Nintendo most likely isn't going to get into VR for a good while yet. Because they tend to want their tech to be stable enough to be very easy for people to use, and children especially. Which I can't really say that VR necessarily is yet. Yeah, it's a bit too niche still. But like, when I successfully play it, I super love Beat Saber. Like, there's nothing quite like playing a full body rhythm game like that. Have you seen any of the Apple headset usage videos? I won't buy one, but the whole look at what you want to click on sounds interesting. Yeah. I mean, the looking at the things you want to click thing is not necessarily all that new. I guess it's new that it's in an Apple headset. I wouldn't buy one either. Like it might work perfectly, but I don't want to get sucked into the Apple ecosystem again. I hadn't seen before, but I'm running behind with this stuff. I mean, it hasn't like been like mainstream in any way, but I remember like trying looking at to click stuff back in Google Cardboard. It sounds like sell my kidney price. Yeah. Like that's the #1 thing, right? Like I could not afford it. Like even if I wanted it. But yeah, like I remember playing around with look at to click on the Google Cardboard back when I was studying, so it's been around, it just hasn't been relevant for most people. Like it has been used in VR stuff way back, but VR hasn't really sluggety and hasn't really become mainstream, so I mean most people wouldn't be familiar with that way of controlling stuff because like it hasn't been accessible or useful to people. But there has also been like I think Toby has like the eye tracker, and I think it's used as an accessibility tools for some people who can't use hands or feet or mouth or other means, or who just prefer to use looking at as an input. Oh yeah, it'd be amazing for those who have spine injuries, for example, yeah. Or like, as someone who's developed wrist problems, it sure would be nice to be able to offset at least some clicking and stuff with eye tracking controls. But back when I tested it, at least, it was like it's doable, but like for example, playing games or doing something that requires rapid input is not at all convenient with that type of control, at least not for back when I tested it. Maybe it's better now, I don't know. Alright. Let's keep rolling. I do think this, it would be good, but like, it would be good to explore it more, because I can imagine like a lot of like casual internet usage, for example. I could easily like imagine myself doing with like visual control. Would be nice for like just like a simple scenario with like if I'm doing like crafts or drawing and being able to switch a video or press play or pause on a video that I'm watching. That would be super convenient, so that I wouldn't have to put down my crafts and handle a mouse and keyboard. So like I do see potential for it. And I think it would be interesting if more platforms explored it. Yeah, it's just like definitely usable, but I imagine that like typing a longer text or like I don't know, playing a shooter seems like it would be a nightmare trying to get that to work. So like Just like Professor Oak says, everything has a time and a place. But yeah, like simpler controls definitely could have eye tracking. Like when I was studying though, I do remember reading papers that were like exploring how to use eye tracking to serve people more ads in digital products though, and I was like, no. No thank you. So like, always gotta be careful what we wish for. It's so nasty how like a lot of the time companies specifically are like, oh no, we can't develop that, it would be too expensive or too difficult. But as soon as it's about like pushing product or services onto people who don't necessarily need it, they're like pulling out all the stops. So fucked up. Like imagine the stuff we could have had if companies were just like a smidge less greedy. Or like the people running companies, I suppose. Like when I think about the fact that electric cars were around already, sort of like in the beginning of cars, but like petroleum lobbying happened so much. I don't remember the details of this, so maybe I'm getting things a bit wrong, but stuff like that makes me so angry. Like we could have had at least a slightly less polluted world. I still don't think individual cars for each household should be the world we strive for, but let's see. Yeah, so much human potential wasted doing jobs like working as railsers, etc. Yeah. Or the work I'm doing. Shh. I feel like my potential is wasted. Like the more I think about like all the art and stuff that I could be doing, or like not even just arts, just like other things that I could be doing, but that I can't because I need to earn money to live. Hopla. It just makes me so sad. I'm also like annoyed at people who are against like housing, or just like providing housing for everyone, or like basic universal income and stuff like that, because like I know I'd be so much more productive doing useful things if I didn't have to worry about having a roof over my head and being able to eat and having access to the medicines I need and stuff. Like, I could be doing so much shit if I didn't have to worry about that. And yet... Bada boom. Can't say may make a world of difference. Maybe someday. Yeah. Ooh, chai muffins? Have fun baking chai muffins. That sounds great. Maybe I should look into that myself. Not right now, but that does sound good. I'm gonna keep going a little bit longer. I'm having a pleasant time playing here. I've never tried those before, but hearing the chai sounded awesome. Yeah. I've tried Earl Grey muffins at some point. That was also very good. Please do link the recipe in the server. And for anyone else who's watching, I have a Discord server that you can join. The link for that should be either in the video description or in the about page on my channel, or if it's not there, it should be in the card that should be linked on the about channel, so you should be able to find it. Oh, thank you, Bunny. Bunny put the link in the chat. Thank you so much. Yeah, so if you are interested, click the link. And you'll find cool people there. Have a good time. Good luck with the muffins. Gonna keep going a little bit more. I kind of... Like, since I have so many full combos, my urge is to, like, try and clear them. I don't know if I'm going to be able to, though. A lot of these things, like, for clearing them, it's just playing them enough to get the muscle memory in. And I'm not going to be able to do that on stream. Or, like, possibly I could, but I don't think that would be very fun for viewers to watch me replay the same song several times until I get a full combo. Or like, I don't know, maybe some of you will like that. But I don't feel like it makes for good entertainment. Like, I don't think there's gonna be any significant updates to this game anymore. But I feel like it's a pity because I certainly haven't seen many other rhythm games that work with classical music. And like, apart from the control scheme being a nightmare, I love the visuals of this game. I love the vibes. I love the music they've picked out. So I would love to see like a little accessibility update for it. I know it's not gonna happen, but I think it's Superb who made this or published this game. You want advice on how to improve Pianista? Reach out to me. I love this game and I want the best for it. Let's try something else. Before I eventually end up doing the New World Movement 4 again. Bing, 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 bing. Bing, bing, bing. Bing, 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 bing. One thing that's also fun with this game, obviously it's not exactly like playing the piano, because we're not playing this on a piano. But like, I played it with one of my friends who does play the piano for a bit, and they said that, like, apart from obviously this being limited to 4 buttons, it's kind of fun how, like, apparently the way that the notes are placed does, like, vibe-wise sort of match up with, like, actually playing a piano. Which is fun. A lot of rhythm games do try, obviously, to like, match the vibes of a song. But a lot of them don't have, and in my opinion, shouldn't be trying to, like, mimic how it feels like to play a specific instrument, because, like, a lot of them don't. Like, for, like, things like this, or, like, Guitar Hero, or any of the other Rhythm Hero games, where they're actually trying to mimic a specific instrument, yeah, it's cool if it is at least reminiscent of playing the instrument, but, like, for most part, I don't think that should be the goal. But I think it's fun for games like this. Hell yeah. Oh, is it gonna do the credits? Yeah. That's another thing that's, like, I don't hate it. I do think, like, obviously everyone who worked on this game deserves credits, but it's a bit much, the rate at which the credits arrive. Like, I haven't seen the credits of a game as often as I have for Pianista in any other game. But since this is a stream and I'm playing this for stream, I do think we can let it scroll this time. But, like, when you're playing this for yourself and it's just like, oh, the credits again. But yeah, good job to all of these people. Again, I think you have a great game here. If you want it to be better, I want to improve it with like some accessibility settings. I have advice. But yeah, good job, Superb Sound Studios Gangnam. And shout out to Bach and Handel and Mendelssohn and Mozart and Chopin and Tchaikovsky and Beethoven and Dvorak and Verdi and Brahms and Rachmaninoff, Vivaldi, Bizet, Sarast, Saint-Saëns, Frank Liszt, Haydn, Strauss, Debussy, Glinka, Paganini, Edgar, and Schubert. Good job. And also, MTU who wrote this ending theme, I guess. And everyone is Superb Curb. GG. Oh, and Remembrance Off. I didn't remember that. Well. I'm gonna keep going like 1 or 2 rounds more. I think I'll leave it at a slightly shorter stream today. Let's go an der schönen blauen Donau. It messes me up that they don't write schonen. That they write shonen instead of schönen. Pretty sure it's supposed to be shonen. Blauen Donau. I understand why. But like, you could have chosen a font with Ö. Maybe it is written with Shun. I haven't actually checked. But it feels like it should be in Shun and Blauen Donau. Got distracted. Sometimes you vibe too hard. Music is so amazing. Oneness. Let's do some... Oh, wait. Which one was this? Now I'm feeling Carmen Concert Fantasy Opus 25. Oh shit. I need to stop vibing. I should be serious. Stone cold. I mean, honestly, like, one of the signs that you're getting good in rhythm gaming on a specific song, when you can sort of like zone out and think about other things and still get like a full combo or at least a decent combo. Like, that's when you know that you've internalized it. I'm getting to that point with some songs in Ensemble Stars. I'll just be vibing and like thinking about other stuff, and then suddenly I'm like, alright, I'm playing a game. But my fingers will have automatically done what's supposed to be done, which is clearly not happening here. Let's see. This is something else. And then do one more round where I do end up on From the New World. Did we have the... Ooh. No, that's the wrong Moonlight. I was thinking of the Moonlight Sonata. I'm not sure that one is in here right now. It might be unlockable. Excuse me. Let's try some Mendelssohn. This portrait of him is like interesting, because if you look only at the eyes, he looks like really sad, but if you look at the mouth, it's like he has a little secret. Which is an interesting vibe. Oh shit. Well, kiddos. Oh boy. But I wish I could remap these keys. Oh man. Not going to lie, I thought we would fail that one. Actually, we might still fail it. Let's see. Nope, we made it through. Worst score of today, but... Alright. Let's do an encore of my faves. Ooh, I haven't done this one yet. Let's do the Nutcracker. Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairy. Let's go. No matter what, I'm going to associate this to the Barbie movie. What should we do for this round? This one does so nice vibes. Let's do Biget Carmen Suite number 6. I do love this one. Yeah. Nice. And now, one more time from the New World Movement 4 by Borak. Woo! Crowd goes wild! Man, I was so close to having a full combo on the last one. Still, I love this song so much. GG, everyone. Thank you all for coming to my stream today. It's a bit shorter today, but I think you get the gist of this game, and I'm getting EP. And I have a little bit of stuff to do tomorrow, so I should be trying not to stay up too late today. So, thank you all very much for coming to the stream. Thanks to all the VOD watchers in the future. Check out my Discord if you want to hang out with some cool people. I also put stream updates there, so if you're, like me, a person who doesn't really get the live notifications through YouTube, that's one option. I'm also on mastodon.art as Mellifloss. And I'm on Tumblr as Mellifloss. So you can find me on all of those places. Yeah. And if you're not inclined to go to any of those places, I'm probably streaming here next week again at the same time. Same place. Same... Well, I'm not gonna say same vibes because I don't think I'm playing Pianista next week. And I'm probably gonna take off the hat and monocle for next week. So, different vibes. Same place and same time. And thank you all for hanging out with me. Have a great continuation of your weekend, and good luck with next week. Good night!